Welcome to another video provided by Trusted Realty Powered by Remax, Saskatoon. Today, we're diving into an explainer that's all about finding that absolute perfect real estate balance. Now, if you've been keeping an eye on the property market lately, you know exactly how challenging it can be to find a spot that ticks every single box. You want a smart investment, sure, and you definitely want convenience, but you also want a place that actually feels like home. Well, today, we're breaking down a fantastic resource that shows us exactly why one specific city in Saskatchewan is turning a whole lot of heads.
So, looking at this infographic, it's not just a random list of facts. Think of it more like a roadmap for prospective homebuyers. It highlights Martensville, Saskatchewan, and gives us this great visual blend of modern homes, open green spaces, and a super welcoming community sign that literally reads, "A city with a heart." We're going to unpack the 5 distinct reasons outlined here that make this city such a compelling choice for your next move.
Here is how we're going to break it down today. First, we'll welcome you to Martensville. Then we'll look at growth and proximity. After that, we'll dive into the unmatched real estate value, explore family and community life, and finally, look at how you can build your future. Let's get right into it.
Let's set the stage first. Section 1. Welcome to Martensville. Small town feel, big time lifestyle. Right off the bat, we've got this awesome tagline. A growing community, small town feel, big time lifestyle. You know, a lot of times we think we have to choose, right? Do we want the peace and quiet of a close-knit town, or do we want all the amazing conveniences of a major urban center? Well, what this shows us is that you don't have to compromise on your standard of living. Martensville hits that sweet spot right in the middle. You get the breathing room, but you absolutely don't give up the lifestyle.
Moving on to the macro picture. Section 2. Growth and proximity. Logical reasons to make the move.
Unpacking a couple of the main points here, we're looking at a truly thriving community. Did you know Martensville is actually one of Canada's fastest growing cities? That means brand new schools, updated parks, expanding developments, the whole shebang. It is a city on the rise, which is exactly what you want for a long-term real estate investment. But here's the real kicker. You are still incredibly close to everything. Just minutes from Saskatoon, you've got totally easy access to major routes, shopping, dining, and all those big city amenities you could possibly need.
Now let's talk numbers, because this is a big one. Section 3, unmatched real estate value, getting more for your money.
Okay, let's look at the financial side of things. Imagine you've got a fixed real estate budget in a larger market like Saskatoon. Your purchasing power has a pretty hard ceiling there. But if you shift your focus over to Martensville, this graphic argues that your budget simply stretches so much further. We're talking bigger yards, more square footage, newer finishes. You're literally getting more property for your money. Plus, since it's one of Canada's fastest growing cities, you're setting yourself up for some seriously excellent resale potential down the road. It's a really smart, strategic financial move.
All right, having established the logic and the finances, let's zoom in on the day-to-day lifestyle. Section 4, family and community life, the heart of the city. It's worth pausing here for a second to ask ourselves, what actually transforms a collection of houses into a living, breathing community? Is it just being close to other people? When you buy a property, you aren't just buying lot lines. You're buying into the neighborhood. You're buying the place where you'll spend your weekends, walk your dog, and maybe raise a family.
And that is exactly what's highlighted here. We're looking at excellent schools and beautiful parks that create the perfect setup for a great childhood. We've got safe neighborhoods that give families real peace of mind. But beyond all that infrastructure, it's really the people. It points to friendly neighbors, awesome local events, and a genuinely welcoming atmosphere that just builds a strong community spirit. There is a very good reason the city proudly calls itself a city with a heart. It truly embraces its residents.
Bringing all these points together now. Section 5. Build your future, taking the next step.
If this incredible balance of value, growth, and community spirit is resonating with you, the source provides a super clear next step. You can start your home search today over at www.housesinsaskatoon.com. Honestly, when the data and the lifestyle line up perfectly like this, it is definitely worth checking out the current listings and seeing what your future could look like in a city that's actively investing in itself.
I want to leave you with this final, really powerful thought from the bottom of the infographic. More than a place to live, it's a place to belong. As you're figuring out your next real estate move, and as you're weighing the budgets and the locations, ask yourself, are you just looking for a building to sleep in? Or are you ready to find a place where you truly belong? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. And hey, happy house hunting!